Hi everyone, welcome back to another painting process video. I'm Ananya and I'm a third year undergrad student with a Media and Cultural Studies concentration. So if you saw my last video, you probably know that I recently got my hands on this Himi twin cup gouache and two brand new sketchbooks. So I'm trying out the sketchbook today. And I'll be painting a misty forest landscape. The reference is taken from Pinterest, and at the end of the video you can expect some sort of review of the sketchbook as well. I've been getting these questions about how I do the color control in greenery paintings, like the paintings that include lots of shades of green. So how I make this work actually. So I would say first of all, mastering gouache is all about the consistency you're choosing to work with. Like I always start from less consistent paint layers, as in less paint plus more water, as if I'm working with watercolors. Then by the time I reach this stage where I can decide whether that's enough to bring out my vision or not, I can just add more layers. It's very hard actually to clean up the mess when you start off with a very thick layer, because gouache reactivates, we all know, and it like mixes up with the previous layer when you are painting over it. So it's like really helpful to do the first couple of layers like loosely, then gradually moving towards the thicker or like more consistent paint layers as you fill in the blank areas and like do the shading, and even while you do the detailing. So the vision I have in mind depicts that the trees in the eye level are like densely grown, and in the distance, as you move forward, the number of trees clears up, allowing the sunshine to peek through the forest. Therefore, in the front layer, the trees are darker, and in the back, they are like the shades of greens are lighter. So I started off with the lighter colors to paint the distant areas of the scene. Then I gradually moved toward the front while like applying darker and more saturated greens. When you notice, you can see I took a shift from loose layers to thick paint layers here. About the sketchbook, personally, I was looking for a paper texture that's like not entirely smooth nor like harshly textured. So yeah, I'm talking about the cold press papers. So keeping that purpose in mind, it's a good one. Then comes, I applied a nice amount of water in this piece. Usually this is what I need to apply in most of my pieces, and the papers seem to be fine with that, like no curling so far. Also, I like the feeling of blending on it. So moral of the story, a 9 out of 10. To be honest, I don't really like the vibrancy of these flowers. I feel like it could have been less saturated. But guess that's fine. After all, as Bob Ross says it, there are no mistakes in art, just happy accidents. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and thank you so much for joining in.